I, obviously, internally have been conflating bad and wrong. Conflating wrong with bad. So I was shooting a video last week, and in re-watching myself, I heard myself say, racists are not wrong. And what I was trying to say is racists are not bad, as in fundamentally bad. And I shortly thereafter pointed to the fact that racists are human beings, and as such, they were once infants. They were once innocent and perfect and pure, so to speak. And it was in their conditioning at some point. The video itself was on othering and how we either other ourselves or other another group or life itself, or both in different circumstances and situations. But in any case, in rewatching myself, I said, no, racists are wrong, but they are not bad. And it occurred to me that I, obviously, internally have been conflating bad and wrong. And it's useful to make the distinction. Because if you equate internally bad and wrong, then you'll be predisposed to be defensive when confronting perhaps being wrong, or someone pointing out to you how you might be wrong. And even as someone who's done a fair amount of work around this to try to be open-minded, to double check, triple check myself, especially when someone points something out to me, I feel like just having that realization that bad and wrong are very different things, that it felt worth sharing. So perhaps it would be helpful for you to take a second to see if you in some way equate or conflate bad and wrong, and what it feels like when in some way in your life you're confronted with being wrong, right? Having a mistaken understanding, perception, lacking knowledge perhaps, or skill, or something like that. And this sort of existential categorization as bad, which in some ways we are all probably really trying to avoid, run away from, for whatever reason, even if it's some sort of biological thing, so we don't get outcast from our tribe or community for our own survival. So, I guess this is where I can come and tell you that you're not bad. There might be instances where you're wrong, and that's okay. And in fact, and I think this is kind of neat, coming to awareness of a situation in which you're wrong just means that you grew. Just means that you stepped out of or shed some amount of ignorance. And that's something to be celebrated, not something to feel shame or guilt about. Because how could you know? How could you know that there was something else until you know it, right? You can't, you don't. and coming back to racism, it's a conditioning. It's a lens through which someone experiences existence and life and themselves and other people. And like if you're wearing red sunglasses, the universe looks red. If you have racist sunglasses on, you'll see what the sunglasses are pointing out until you don't. It does not make you bad. It might make you wrong. But celebrate it when you become aware that you're wrong. It's not something to be ashamed of. And that shift might help you grow quite a bit faster. I think it will help me. Thanks for watching. Take care.